guys, what is good? Thank you so much for once again stopping back by. Really do hope that you're going to enjoy today's video so that you can keep coming back for more. Today's video is one that has been requested for the longest time, and I kept saying I'm gonna do it, but today is actually the day I woke up and I was like, you know what, today I am filming this eye lenses, well, this glasses versus eye lenses video. If that is something you're interested in watching, do stay tuned till the end of the video. Don't forget to like, to comment, and subscribe. To my new subbies, welcome honeys, I see you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of my family. Let's get into the video. Before I let you guys know how you put them on and how you take them off with nails on for my girls, I do want to share my story, because I do have a story child when it comes to lenses. I tried and I failed and I tried again. It was quite a journey. So I basically started wearing my glasses. I started finding out that I have poor eyesight when I was 6 years old, grade 1, right? So I've been wearing glasses all my life, literally all my life, until... when did I start wearing lenses? Until late last year. So I have been wearing lenses for almost a year now. No, almost, it's not even, no, I'm lying. I only started wearing lenses at the beginning of this year, right? And I had tried before in 2017. So my medical aid it still doesn't allow me to take out glasses and lenses at the same time, right? So I need to choose which one am I doing. So I've always been the person glasses are a safer option. If I take lenses, what if they don't work out? What if I don't like them? Then I'm going to be screwed because I'm not going to have glasses. So I've always just opted for glasses, and I thought I was going to buy lenses cash. And then there comes a period in my time where my career is really picking up, and I basically can't work with glasses all the time. So I was like, you know what? God will make a plan. But right now, this year, I am asking to be prescribed lenses instead of glasses. Luckily for me, I still had my old pair of... oh, there they are. Let me fetch them. I still had my pair of glasses from like 2 years ago that still worked perfectly fine. Checked them, and my optometrist did say, Wuti, my vision hasn't changed much, so this pair is still as good as new. So it made sense for me to get my lenses, and then there I went and I got my lenses, right? So that was this year. Go back to 2017. I wanted lenses so bad, and my mom was like, girl, you have to choose lenses or glasses because our medical aid doesn't allow you to take both. And then during that mist, she finds her friend who had just been prescribed lenses, and like, but we have the same medical aid, how are you able to get lenses and glasses? Because she also had glasses. And she's like, no, I paid for the lenses cash, there's this doctor, long story short, basically she referred me to an optometrist that took cash. I think it was illegal in some way, the way that he got the lenses, but it was a professional optometrist. Everything was set. It was a real doctor, a real surgery. It's just that his way of dealing with however the manufacturer and him getting the contacts to us was just dodgy, because the contacts the first pair only costed 500 rands, and then obviously the test was separate, but the actual pair was like 500 rands. And I was like, oh shame man, you've been wanting this thing, let's get it. So then I go to this doctor. The first day I get there, the doctor, the doctor was there. Super nice guy, old man. And you know when you see an old doctor, like, you have a sense of relief, like he knows what he's doing, right? So he's like, oh no, he does my eye test, yada yada. Everything is as normal as when I go to my original optometrist. So I'm like, my mom was also there. So we're like, I don't know, okay, Shab, this is legit. Cool. Maybe 3 weeks later, I get a call, your eye contacts have arrived, yay. My mom wasn't available, so I had to go alone. I go there, the doctor's not there. The nurse is there. Like, and she's like, hi. I'm like, hello, I'm here to fetch my eye contacts. Have you used eye contacts before? I'm like, no, I haven't. And she's like, oh, okay, shut up, pants. She was so mean, and she was so in a hurry. And then I sit down, and she's like, open your eye. Now, mind you, guys, the eye does get used to you inserting and taking off, but the first few times you blink, it's a hassle. She's like, don't blink, and I'm just there like, can you chill? It's my first time doing this, and at that time I was only like, what? I was probably like 19 or 18, so I'm just there like, now I'm scared because I have other patients, okay? My lenses yo. Long story short, she ends up inserting the lenses. I couldn't believe when I walked out. At this point, I'm not even thinking how I'm going to take them out, right? And she hasn't explained anything to me. I couldn't believe when I walked out. I was like, oh my gosh, this is what the world looks like without glasses. I couldn't believe that I could see without a block on my face. I promise you guys, I was there the whole time reading billboards. I couldn't believe that my naked eye is sort of seeing, even though it's not my naked eye, but like I don't have glasses on and I can see. And I'm just like, this is how people live every day. Like, it was so fascinating. And it made me think, with shape, man. You know, there's just a lot of things that we take for granted. Being able to see properly with your own naked eyes, that is a blessing. Some of us have never had that. But okay, I'm not out here pitying myself. But anyway, I was like, wow. Mind you, as much as I'm saying this, I'm very grateful, guys. There are people that are blind. I'm very grateful that I'm not blind. It's just that I have a poor eyesight. But honestly, I wouldn't have had anything any other way. Anyway, moving on. So that's me getting home excited. Oh my gosh, mom. Oh my gosh, dad. At this point, she hasn't even told me how long you're supposed to wear them. She just said you can't sleep with them. And I'm like, being a child at that time and being excited, I didn't ask anything. I didn't even ask how you take them out. I didn't ask anything. I get home, now it's time for bed. I struggled. I was there crying, regretting it. I struggled. I'm there trying to... I swear I almost hurt my eye, and my eyes are already weak. Excuse me. Now I'm there. And it's not coming out. Guys, eye lenses, you need a technique to take them out. There's no other way to take them out. You just need to know. You need to know how to do it. So I'm out there poking my eye, scratching left to right. Long story short, I ended up infecting my eyes, my left eye, my weak eye, ended up infecting it, and it had red blood cells popping out because obviously I kept on trying. So I sat there for about 2 hours trying to take out this damn thing. If one came out, and then for the next 2 hours, the other one didn't come out, I was crying. I was doing all sorts of things, not knowing what I'm doing. My mom didn't know how to help me. It was a mess. And man, so I can't even go to the doctor. And I know I'm not supposed to sleep with them. And one has come off. So now my vision is imbalanced. And I did hear that you can't sleep with them. So it was hell. It was hell. I ended up taking them off. I had an infection. My eyes were big. I had blood. It was a mess. I really thought I had damaged my eyes. And now I'm panicking. So long story short, I basically quit. I was like, you know what, this eye lenses thing is not for me. At this point, I'm thinking it's my fault. Maybe I just wasn't ready to get them. Yeah, and I never go back to the doctor. I don't go and complain. I throw them away basically. Fast forward to, that was 2017. Fast forward to this year, I go to my, I let her know everything that happened, and she's like, bro, you could have sued those people. Like, you can't let a patient go with something that goes inside their body, like anything, whether it's medication, whether it's an object, anything that goes inside you. The doctor is supposed to teach you how to put it in and how to take it out. It's by law. So long story short, I sat there. So at Specsavers, they have this procedure where before you try, they prescribe you with lenses. Before you take them home, they teach you how to do it. She makes sure you know how to put them on, and you try them on. You go for 2 hours, and then you come back. You let her know how they treat you, and then by the time you leave, you need to know how to put it on yourself and take it out yourself. So that was the procedure, and basically that's how I learned, and I have been using eye lenses ever since. So I will now be showing you how I apply the lenses. So the first thing that you need is a fresh, clean set of hands, because you will be using your fingers to insert it. If your hands are not washed, you need to make sure that they are squeakily clean in such a way that even, like, I know us ladies, we always moisturizing our hands. That lotion is gonna burn your eye once you apply it. So you need to make sure that there's absolutely nothing on your hands when you're about to apply. And then you will need your solution. This is the one that I use. It's from Renew. I use the Multi Plus one. There's a bunch of them from different brands, from different companies. Literally, you just choose the one that works for you. They all do the same thing. I get this from a Clicks. It's about 94 rand. It's not quite cheap, especially if you wear lenses every single day, like me. I almost wear them every single day. So as you can see, this one has run out. I just purchased it. I just kept the bottle so that I can show you. And then when I went to stores, I couldn't find the Renew one, so I will be trying the asiphest. I've never tried it before. As you guys can see, that it is still sealed, but I don't think it's gonna do any difference. So this one is written cleansing and defecting solution, deep cleansing for comfort that lasts. So basically, I'm just going to open it up. the reason why we use solution is to clean the lens. It's to make sure that it's easier to stick on your eye, because if you are wearing it dry, it does take longer to actually stick. And then of course you need your set of lenses. This is the storage case that I keep them in. So basically every single time you buy solution, you get a new storage case, and it is very vitally important to change it monthly. So you can't use the same case for like a long period of time. I also got the smaller one so that I can have one in my bag. So yeah, the next time I go in stores, I'm still gonna check for the big one so that this one can stay indoors, because this one's big, it doesn't fit in most of my bags, and this one is more of like a travel one. My lenses are off prescription. So my left eye and my right eye are not the same. My left eye being weaker, my right eye being slightly better. So I can't switch them up because it's going to give me an imbalanced vision. So I always need to put the right one on the right eye. So what I do is, hence why these the caps are not the same color, it's for the purpose for you to know that this one always belongs to no, I actually keep it like this, it's facing me. So this is how I manage to always know which one goes to my right eye, which one goes to my left eye. So this one, which is on my right, is always for my right eye. This one on my left is always for my left eye. So I always make sure that I don't switch them up. I'm always very cautious because they look the same, but they're not the same, right? So the first thing that you need to do on a clean set of hands is that you open the cap up. So when you're storing your lenses, it always needs to be, the cup always needs to be full. Like the water in it, like it has to, how do I say this? So it needs to be deep in the water. It mustn't be, you must put a lot of solution, not water actually. It must be inside the solution when you're storing it here, because you don't want it to dry. And you also need to change your solution every single time. So every single time you put them on, you change your solution so that when you take them out again, it's staying on clean solution so that it disinfects and it cleans the lens. Cool. Let me just get my hair out of my face. So you take the lens. This is going to be quite interesting because I'm going to be showing you guys how to wear, sorry, my hair. I'm going to be showing you guys how to wear lenses and take them off while you have nails on. So this is what the lens looks like. Let me try put it on my palm and then show it to you properly. I'm just going to close the cap because the solution is inside. So this is what the lens looks like. Right? It's just plastic. Basically, it just looks like plastic. So the first thing you need to do is you need to lay it on your palm like that. So this lens is for my right eye. I always start with my right eye. Then you take the solution, open it up, and you pour it on top of the lens like that, as you guys can see. Then you clean it up using your finger. Then you turn it around. Okay, so you need to be very careful when you're doing this, because can you see now it's stuck on my hand, so on my finger. So you have to be extra careful so that you don't lose it, because if it has fallen down, it's very hard to find. Then you turn it around, right? Turn it around, put some solution again, disinfect the other side. Clean, 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 clean. So this step can be messy because you're using liquid. So it could take. So I always like using a t-shirt, and I just put it on top of me so that when I'm cleaning and disinfecting, the solution falls from my hand to the t-shirt or a towel or anything, right? And then, so another thing is you need to be sure that your lens is placed the right side. So how you know this is that it needs to give you a full circle. When you look at it from the side, it needs to give you a full circle. I don't know if you guys can see, but right now it's giving me an open circle at the top. This means that it is flipped on the wrong side. So all you have to do is just flip it on the correct side using your finger and your palm. Place it on the edge of your finger and then look at it from the side again. Now it's giving me a much fuller circle. That is how you know that it's on the right side, it's on the right shape. Should you put it on the wrong shape, it's not going to infect you, it's not going to do anything to you. It's just that you're going to feel that it's a bit uncomfortable. Like you're going to know it, you're going to feel it, and then all you do is just remove it and try again. Yeah, so I realized that because I have lashes on, it's a bit hard for me to put it on using my my screen camera, my skin camera to see what the hell's that. I'm peeling to winter. So I'm in front of my mirror now, and I'm gonna try. I hope you guys can see me. I hope this is gonna work. So I'm gonna put it on using my mirror like I always do, and just hope that you guys can see the process. So you're still doing the same. Okay, cool. So now you do the same thing. Brow up, brow down, and you slowly place it. Oh, I was gonna should be. You slowly place it in your eye. So basically you do, and it is in now. So then you do the same thing on the other lens. I've just cleaned it out. As you guys can see, the shape is correct. You pull up, you pull down, have your eyeball up, down, have your eyeball looking out, and then you just, oh, my hands are slippery, and then you just gently place it inside your, and it is in. And just like that, your lenses are in. So when you just put them in, all you have to do is blink a couple of times, look to the left, look to the right, look up, look down, close your eyes for quite some time, open them, blink, 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 blink. This helps to put the lens at the right place. So you will feel that when you've just put them on, you're a bit discomfortable. Sometimes you're a bit imbalanced, but all you have to do is just move the eye, give the eye some movement. If this one, for instance, right now this one is okay, this one is giving me a bit of trouble, so all you have to do is just close the one that's okay, pull the one up that's not okay, and then give it some eye movement. When you do this, the eyeball is actually finding the lens and putting it at the right place. So right now they are both at the right place. Period, child, poo-poo. I'm just going to do a quick rundown of the things that you need to know about eye lenses. Basically, guys, with eye lenses, they always need to be clean. They always need to be you always need to disinfect them when you're putting them on, as you guys saw. Another thing about it is that you need to wear them for a maximum of 8 hours. If you're pushing it to 12 hours, you can't sleep with them, right? You can't, because it's gonna infect your eye. Once it's over 12 hours, obviously there are days where I'm working too late, or I'm on set, or whatever the case is, and then I do tend to wear them longer, but you start to feel them being heavy. You start to feel like your eyes want to close. Basically, your eyes are telling you that we're tired now. So your body tells you, your body communicates to you when it's tired, and then you just take them off. But it is recommended that you don't wear them for longer than 8 hours. If I'm at home, I don't wear them at all, because eye lenses, as much as they are good, but also too much regular use of them is not so good. So if I'm at home, I don't wear them. I allow oxygen to enter my eye, so I do still wear glasses a lot. It's just that obviously eye lenses are more convenient. In terms of vision and what helps me see better, I promise you guys it's the same. Like, I promise you it is the same. But then again, the prescription of the lens here is the exact prescription of the lens here. In terms of how often you need to change your lenses, it depends on your prescription, especially if it is it's a medical condition like me. So the ones for monthly ones, which is the ones that I wear, so I have to change mine monthly. There's ones for weekly ones, and then you change them weekly. So yeah, I fetch them in bulks of 6 months, of which I haven't completed the first 6 months. I have one pair left, and then after that pair, so I will be fetching new ones in August, basically. Excuse me. I'll be fetching new ones in August, basically. What happens if your lens has torn? Or how do you know that it's time to change your lens? Besides looking at the camera, you feel them when they've worn out. They're not as clear. Like, you feel the difference. There's nothing that feels as great as a fresh pair of lens. So because you know what it feels like when they are new, you know what it feels like when they're no longer working, when they're no longer new. If it tears, you won't miss it. Your eye is gonna itch, your eye is gonna give you problems. Then you know there's something wrong with the lens. All you do is take it out, check the lens. If it has torn, there's nothing you can do about it. You just have to throw it away. Normally it doesn't tear. It only tears when it's old. So if it's still new, and if you're gently handling it, because they are soft, it is soft lenses, it's very unlikely that it will tear. Another thing that guys, you can't wear lenses and glasses at the same time. Why are my pillows looking so ratchet? You can't wear it at the same time, because it does give you an impaired vision. It gives you an imbalanced vision. You're gonna feel that basically it becomes blurry, so you need to choose one. You can't wear them at the same time. I'm gonna show you guys how to remove your lenses. Once again, your hands need to be super clean. You basically kind of do the same thing, and then you push down. You pull your eyelid up and your eye and your waterline. It's actually called a waterline. So it's your eyelid up and your waterline down, and you basically push on your eyelid and you push down and out. It's basically up, down like that, and you push down. And then it basically just comes flying out like that. You basically sometimes you are going to do it a couple of times before it can actually come out, but that is perfectly okay. Okay, so I think I've covered everything that I thought you guys would want to know about lenses. If you have any more questions or any other thing that you want to know about transitioning from lenses to glasses, drop it in the comment section down below. I'll be very happy to engage with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video or you found it informative, please give me a massive big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe. I'll see you on my next video. I love you. Bye.